We're back, race fans. After an unforeseen hiatus, we have returned to bring you more NASCAR excitement here at Pocono Raceway in Pennsylvania for the running of the Pocono 500. And if you're wondering, no, Dover did not break us, it just broke the car. But now we're on the hunt for redemption and another checkered flag, and we're going to try it right here at the Tricky Triangle. Will we be able to capitalize on another pole starting position? Well, we'll have to find out shortly, but first, let's go trackside.
Start your engines.
The engines have fired here at Pocono Raceway, and 43 drivers are now at the ready to tackle the Tricky Triangle. Let's turn it over to MRN for the starting lineup.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the number 2 spot. Starting in row 2 will be the Alltel Ford and the Rubbermaid Ford. In row 3 are the Kellogg Chevrolet and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. In row 4 are the 199 car and the DuPont Chevrolet. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Lowe Chevrolet and the 141 car. The 6th row has the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge and the M&M's Pontiac. In row 7 are the UPS Ford and the 98 car. Starting the race from row 8 are the 16 car and the Mark Martin Ford. And in row 9 are the Haviland Ford and the 26 car. Starting in row 10 will be the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the Ganassi Racing Dodge. In row 11 are the 63 car and the 41 car. In row 12 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. Row 13 finds the Caterpillar Dodge and the 46 car. The 14th row has the America Online Chevrolet and the 27 car. In row 15 are the Team Rusty Ford and the Interstate Batteries Pontiac. Starting the race from row 16 are the Valvoline Pontiac and the 122 car. Row 17 has the Home Depot Pontiac and the Kodak Chevrolet. Starting in row 18 will be the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Citgo Ford. In row 19 are the 177 car and the Tide Ford. In row 20 are the Square D Chevrolet and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Back in row 21, we have the Sprint Dodge and the 176 car. And rounding out the field is the UAW Delphi Chevrolet.
And there you have it, guys. There is the starting lineup for the Pocono 500 here at Pocono Raceway. Let's go ahead and get this race underway. 20 laps around this triangle, 3 corners. What turn 4?
DW, like Mike said, 500 miles, 600 corners. Best advice I can get you. Reach up there and pull those belts tight one more time. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Go, go, go.
Got ourselves a really big jump on the start there. But Dale Earnhardt Jr. is just going to throw it into turn 1. As we're going to come off turn 1, we're going to be side by side. Ryan Newman tried to follow him through there, couldn't quite do it. We're side by side about to go into turn 2. Somebody's going to have to kind of give here, though. This is not really the good spot to be side by side in. Ooh, Junior with a big run on the outside. But we're not really all that great in turn 1, so it just kind of makes sense that he does have the momentum on the outside. Ryan Newman trying to look to our inside in turn 3. And we're gonna, ooh, man, got a little loose there trying to avoid getting into Ryan Newman. Now Ryan Newman and I are side by side. Junior pulls away to a half-second lead. He leads the first lap of the Pocono 500. We're going down into turn 1 side by side with Ryan Newman. We're gonna have the momentum off of 1. Head down the second straight here. Now the thing is, the engine is kind of maxed out here. So I gotta be a little bit careful about getting into the draft. I'm usually okay on these short straights, on these short shoots here, but on the long run, I can't really draft. I'm worried about blowing the engine going into 1, so I probably could have backed off a little bit, but I wanted the speed, and I probably wouldn't be running up here if I didn't have it, so got a little loose off of 3 that time. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is leading that second lap. We go to complete lap 3, so we're trying to stay out of his draft a little bit, just kind of use our speed in general. Oh man, car bottomed out for some reason, which is weird because we hadn't been bottoming out all through practice, and even in the practice race that I did, I wasn't bottoming out. So it's a little bit weird that we kind of bottomed out there, but maybe there's just a bump in the track that I didn't account for. Come off of 2 that time. We did okay. Not doing great, but Junior just seems like he has a better car than us. And Junior's always been good here. At least in this game anyway. Junior's always been good here. It's usually like when I'm racing, when I've raced season mode on this game, it's usually a battle between Dale Earnhardt Jr., Jeff Gordon, and myself. Alright, see if we can try to gain some time on him here. Now we only have a couple of laps before the tire wear is going to start to take effect, so we got to be mindful of that. But we're pulling away from the rest of the field. Right now it's just a race between Dale Earnhardt Jr. and I for the lead. Oh, that was not too bad of a turn 2. Probably could have got a little bit more speed off. Yeah, we got to be careful though. We got a little bit loose off of 2 that time. Alright, coming off of turn number 3. Trying to catch back up to Dale Earnhardt Jr. 7/10 of a second behind. 1.2 seconds back to the third place car from us, anyway. Alright, coming off of turn number 1, got a good run. This is usually our best turn here. This has always been our best turn. Which is ironic because it's usually the worst turn in other games. It's 2 and 3 that are really good for us. 1 and 2... I'm sorry, turn number 1 is usually bad for us because we're always loose going in. But here it just seems... In this game, it's always been turn 1 that's always been really good to me. Ooh, careful, careful. You gotta be careful about getting on the grass there. I'm gonna come off of turn 4, still working on Dale Earnhardt Jr. Still pulling a gap from the rest of the field. He is... Yeah. We're now, yeah. From us, second place now 1.6 seconds back, so we're pulling a gap. But Junior's he's just better than us. You know, even though we qualified really, really well, Junior is just better. Now, we aren't driving with our top tier stuff, unfortunately. The chassis that... Ooh, a little contact with Dale Earnhardt Jr. More contact. Backed off there. Didn't want to get into him too hard. But we're not driving our best chassis. Our chassis, unfortunately, I've kind of worn them out. I have one that's coming. Or I have 2, actually. One that's going to be finished being built after this race, and one that's going to be finished being overhauled after this race. But I did the math wrong, basically, and oh man, I bottomed out again. What in the world? But yeah, I did the math wrong, and I didn't have a perfect chassis, 100% chassis. So the one I'm racing in now is 95%. So I can imagine the grip's not going to be as great. We got a big run with Dale Earnhardt Jr. there, but just can't. We got no grip now. Our grip's gone away, so we don't have the. Can't do anything with them. It's like we can catch them. We got the speed. Ooh, careful! Don't want to spin the car out there. We got the speed, just don't have the grip levels right now, and I think that's see, we're really loose off and tight going in. Just we just don't have it, and we're still about 1.4 back now. Third place is starting to catch up just a little bit now. But this has just been a battle between Dale Earnhardt Jr. and I. I think feels like I'm just going to settle back here in second for a little bit. And I haven't been checking the leaderboard, just been checking the intervals. Yeah, so we just get such a run going into turn 2, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have the... Ooh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Alright, we made turn 2 work a little bit. We're going to go side by side into turns 3. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, stay off of him. Just couldn't quite get there. Just couldn't quite get there. Alright, still side by side. But this is what I wanted here. Here's the run going into turn 1. We should be able to... Ooh, contact. Yeah, we slid up a little bit. That's my fault. Did we clear Junior? Are we clear? Clear? Yes, we are. Just barely clearing him. I don't know about turn 2 now. Yeah, he's probably going to get a run on the high side. Yeah. I gotta slow down so much because I just don't have the grip. I'm gonna be pitting here fairly soon. Don't know if I want to pit with Dale Earnhardt Jr. or just kind of wait it out. Junior is actually not coming down pit road, so we'll stay out an extra lap just to be safe. We're great on fuel. It's yeah, we're great on fuel. It's tire wear that I'm worried about. Wow. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I tried to go in a little bit higher to avoid Ron Hornaday down there, and it just slid straight up the racetrack. Oh boy. Well, we're catching up to them, these guys, a little bit, but we're coming down pit road this time by. I'm thinking a little loose there. Yeah, we're getting that tight in, loose off type thing, so definitely got to come down, get some tires. Like I say, we're fine on fuel, but let's just come in and get ourselves situated. Don't speed. We're good. Not a bad entry. Mark Martin gained some time on us there, but we're okay. We're going to go ahead and stake 4 tires, fuel, pull the fenders out, and we should be good to go. A lot of people haven't pitted yet. Makes me wonder if I should have stayed out a little bit longer, but like I said, I need the fresher tires because over time we're just going to start losing time, and I don't want to do that anymore. Battled that a lot last season. Good pit stop, 15.4 seconds. Wow, that's pretty fast, guys. Good job. All right, but. Yeah, Mark Martin is just behind us. Ooh, little loose, little bit loose on turn 1 there. Mark Martin's kind of hugging that bottom. I think he's 3rd place right now. So it's just going to be a matter of where does Dale Earnhardt Jr. come out after all of this. Oh, got on the grass there. I didn't want to do that. That killed a lot of our speed. It's going to probably allow Mark Martin to catch up here fairly shortly. Yeah, we're turning a little bit more now, so I got to be mindful of that. Because we got fresh tires, I don't have to be as cautious. I can throw it into the corners a little bit harder, but I need to make sure I'm doing that. Up, not just yet, not just yet. Going a little high. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. He's going to probably be the race leader. Whoa, Mark Martin, I did not know he was down there. I heard the spotter say the 6th car. I'm like, oh, there he is. I did not expect him to show up there. Oh, man, he is hugging that bottom. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is blocking. Oh, that messed up our entry just a little bit there. We managed to keep Mark Martin behind us, but yeah, it threw us off a little bit. Him running that bottom. Oh, come on, get off the grass. Alright, who's this up in front of us? Mark Martin's on the outside. Ooh, boy. He's got more momentum anyway. Kurt Busch, okay. Kurt Busch is running second currently. Well, virtual second place anyway. Yeah, as long as they run that high groove, we can run that bottom. Well, wow. Yeah, we're a little loose on these fresher tires, but I think that's just a matter of me like not speeding up enough. I'm not getting back on the gas as quick as I should. Mark Martin's going to get around Kurt Busch. They're going to race side by side. We're going to try to catch up to Dale Earnhardt Jr. See if we could do anything with them. Ooh, man, I got loose going into 2 that time. That's going to allow Mark Martin to get back around me. Got a smoker down below. Couldn't see who that was. But he's going to make it on the pit road. So we're currently running 3rd. Yep, Mark Martin is running 2nd. Come on. Oh, man, I messed up the entry there. Threw it in a little bit too hard. Washed up the racetrack. Gotta get my rhythm back. Trying to get this rhythm back now. Alright, see if we can work our way around Mark Martin. Kind of use the draft on these short straightaways here. As much as we can. Not bad, not bad. Decent turn 1. Decent turn 2 that time. Let's see how we do in turn 3. I really don't want Junior to get too far ahead of me. But then again, if I catch him, what am I going to do with him? You know? Like I said, Junior's just got... I feel like Junior's got the better car. That's the thing. I just feel like Junior has the better car. Come on, trying to get underneath Mark Martin. Oh, he's going to pull down the block. That's going to kill our momentum off of 1. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... Yeah, we're inside of him, but... Yeah, he pulled off that block, tried to do a side draft there, try to see if I can get around him. Yeah. Come on. Stay with them, stay with them, stay with them. Oh, boy. Got loose trying to stay off of him. Alright, side by side on turns 3. He's going to have the momentum on the high side. I'm not going to be able to do anything with him. Yeah, we're just sliding off of... Because I got him out there. I'm trying not to get into him. Yeah, Junior's pulling away. Still side by side. Let's see if I can... Alright. Alright, I think I got him this time around. Nope. Slid up the racetrack. Drove it in just too hard. Oh, little contact there. Sorry, Mark. We got him off our tail anyway. Now let's see what we can do with Dale Earnhardt Jr. here. Oh man, yeah, the grip's gone now. Been racing Mark Martin for too long, so now our grip's starting to go away. Don't know how long we were going to be able to hold off Mark Martin. Yeah, there's the tire wear. Mark Martin's all over our back bumper. I'm not going to give him a whole lot to... I'm not going to block him a whole lot. Yeah, Junior's now 1.8 seconds ahead. Let's see if we could do here. Ugh. Almost bottomed out there. Yeah, I just don't have the grip on the bottom. Ooh, boy. He didn't even touch me. I think he was trying to stay off me. He got loose. Yeah, Mark Martin got loose there. I don't think he touched me. I didn't hear it. I didn't feel it. Didn't really see it. It looked like he just got really close to my left rear. I think he was just trying to stay off me and got loose. Which, you know, I understand. It happened to me a couple times, so... Not in the middle of the corner though, so usually was coming off. Yeah, we just have no grip. Junior's just pulling away. 3 laps to go this time. 2.36 seconds away from Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, it's nothing. No grip. None. That's unfortunate. I think these guys are going to catch up and most likely get around us. I'm going to try to hold them off as much as I can, but I just don't see that happening. Yeah, we're just no grip whatsoever. They're having to slow down, and we got to slow down a whole lot, and that's just going to let these guys catch up. But that's what happens. Yeah, there we go, washing up the racetrack. It's going to allow Ricky Rudd and Mark Martin. Where did Ricky Rudd come from? Oh, well, here comes Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett trying to work his way up into the top 3. I'm going to look to the inside of Ricky Rudd. Not a whole lot I can do there. Actually had a decent run off of 1 that time. Keep wanting to say turn 2, but that's not the case here. Okay, running 3rd. Inside of Mark Martin. We had a really good run off of 1 that time. Oh man, look at Dale Jarrett going 3 wide off of 2. He just made a hole. And now he's working to the inside of Mark Martin for 2nd. So Dale Jarrett making a late race run, but I don't think he's got enough to catch up now. White flag is out, 1 to go for Dale Earnhardt Jr. We're still battling back here for 2nd and 3rd spot. Just no grip. Come on, car. I need you to have grip right about now. Alright. So we're going to try to make that same move. Here we go. 3 wide as we're going to go into turn 2. We're going to work our way around Ricky Rudd. Trying to work around Mark Martin. Can we get there? Not quite. Big battle back here for 4th place. We're going to put a big block onto Ricky Rudd. Into turns 4. Rudd's in the grass. He gets into our left rear. Rudd's hard into the wall. We maintain 4th spot. Rudd collected somebody back there as well. Oh man, we come home 4th place, but my gosh. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is the race winner. Dale Jarrett, Mark Martin, us, and Jimmy Johnson top 5.
It was all green flag racing in this one.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 21 car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
And that'll be a relief on the old wallet, too. Costs big money to keep these NASCAR Winston Cup cars in tip-top shape week in and week out. When you don't damage them on race day, helps save a lot of time and a lot of money.
We're out of time here at MRN. We hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.
Okay guys, so here are the race results for the Pocono 500 here at Pocono Raceway. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the points leader, is the race winner. He should gain quite a bit over the 2nd place Jonathan Wolf. In the point standings, Dale Jarrett finishes 2nd. 3rd is Mark Martin. 4th, we came in 4th. 5th is Jimmy Johnson. 6th, Jonathan Wolf. 7th is Sterling Marlin. 8th, even after the contact with Ricky Rudd, so, well, I guess he got lucky there. Ryan Inman finishes 8th, 9th was Rusty Wallace, and rounding out the top 10 is Kurt Busch. And here is the rest of the field. You can pick out your favorite driver. There's your teammate finished 12th. I'm going to have to look and see where Ricky Rudd finished, but I'll get to that. Winner's purse of $190,000, no cautions, 3 lead changes, time of race 18:15, average speed of 164 miles per hour thereabouts, and the margin of victory almost 3 seconds. And looks like we only had 2, maybe 1. Yeah, wow. Yeah, Rudd was out of the race after that. Yeah, he did not complete lap 20, so that's interesting. And Tony Stewart is out with a blown engine on lap 13. Alright guys, so here are the point standings. As you can see, we've moved up to 7th 275 points back. But let's go ahead and give you the rundown. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is still the points leader. His lead is now 64 points over second place Jeff Gordon, aka Jonathan Wolf. Mark Martin is in third, 176 points back. 188 points back in fourth is Dale Jarrett. Marlin, 189 points back in fifth. 218 points back in sixth is Rusty Wallace for 275 back. Eighth is Tony Stewart, 363 points back. And Matt Kenseth is 372 points back in ninth. And rounding out the top 10 in points is our Richard Childress teammate Kevin Harvick, 393 points back. Let's see. Let's go to the awards for the week. We have the pole award. Dale Earnhardt Jr. did lead the most laps of the race. No surprise there. We were up there most of the time with him, trying to get back around him. All charged up, moving up the most spots. The race goes to Kevin Harvick, which he sure did. We had the fastest lap of the race, ironically. G. Williams is a new guy, so we're going to have to look him up later on. I don't have him in my roster, so he is definitely the newest driver on the roster. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. with the most exciting pass of the race. Yeah, I guess, because Ricky Rudd technically didn't pass me. He actually wrecked his car in the process of doing that. We scored another pole on the season. No winners of the Jackpot 5 just yet, but we do have a chance to win at Daytona. Chevy is now 11 points ahead of Ford in the Manufacturer Championship. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. is steadily pulling away on the season with 87 laps led. 69 laps led as Dale Jarrett in second. We are still in third, 42 laps led on the season. So overall good race for us. I'm slightly disappointed, but not so much. Car just started to go away from us at the end there. Maybe if I stayed out an extra lap and got some fresher tires, I may have been able to contend with these guys a little bit. But yeah, cars just started to go away, started to lose grip, and we just did not have the like I said, we didn't have the top chassis when we went into this race. We still had one race left on to get a new chassis, so we didn't have the best one. So that may have contributed it to a little bit, but overall, running up front, not bad. I did get really scared when Rudd almost turned us there. You went into the grass. I mean, I can't blame him. You know, hindsight 2020, wasn't happy about it when it happened, but when, you know, hindsight 2020, would I have made that kind of move? Probably not. But he made one heck of a move, almost wrecked us in the process. We managed to save it. But yeah, he managed to take himself out of the race. So it's just karma. What goes around comes around, right? So, man, I am so sorry for getting these races to you guys so late. It's just been a heck of a couple of weeks. Been super busy with other projects and stuff going on outside of YouTube and everything. So I do apologize for getting these to you late, but I am still getting them to you. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and record the Michigan race right after this. So I try to get these to you as fast as possible. I don't know what days these are going to come out. It's just they're going to come out, and I'm going to get myself caught back up, at least with this and everything and other videos that you guys are into watching as well. So thank you guys for being patient, and thank you guys. I think it's funny just because of the fact that after the Dover race, all of a sudden the video stopped. That the Dover was not the cause of that. I will just go ahead and say that Dover was definitely not the cause of me not recording anymore. It was just other things going on. So, but thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for, again, tuning in to McBlam Racing on McBlam Entertainment, where we try to bring a little bit of enjoyment to your day every day. If you enjoy these races, I try my best to do them every weekend following the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Monster Energy Cup Series. We will get caught up. And then we'll get back on track. I know there's a weekend off off coming up soon, so hopefully I'll definitely be caught up by then. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching as usual, and I will see you at Michigan.